What's up, you guys? We got something pretty cool. So we have a lot of projects going on. We have a Beetle here, we have the 3100, and we have my MR2. And all those projects need to be painted. Now, instead of renting a spray booth, we decided to get our own, an inflatable one. So this is a 28-foot by 15 spray booth, and this pretty much almost takes up the whole backyard. So we're gonna go ahead and start assembling this and show you what we got. Man, I got worried for a second. I thought I was gonna touch these power lines, but man, this thing is freaking huge. Here's the other side of it. Now let's go inside. So we're gonna start from the back. So we have the two pumps here. This one's for the main booth and this one's for the ventilation. There's a door right here. And this little room would probably be like a paint mixing room, getting everything set up. And here's the entrance to the booth. I have the camera zoomed out so you guys could get a better view. There's definitely enough room to put like a Ram 2500 in here. This is huge. And there's some mounting points if you want to add lighting. This thing is really cool. Now, the only thing I have noticed is that there is one pump for the ventilation, but there's two hoses for it. One pump, it does something, but if you want this thing to flow a little bit better, probably add a second pump, and this will move all the vapors through these filters a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and get the car prepped, roll it in here, and we'll start painting. All right, we got everything loaded into the booth. We're only gonna be painting the interior and the interior of the doors. So let's see how well the spray booth protects this paint. Excuse the noise in the background. My brother is grinding a panel back there, but we're about to paint the hood, the deck lid, and the two doors over there. And you may notice they are already brown, and that's because we already painted these. And what ended up happening was it got late. We didn't want to leave the booth up overnight. We thought these panels were dry enough to leave outside. They were dry to the touch with base and clear. So it was all done. We put them outside, came back in the morning, and there's a bunch of moisture on top of these panels, and it ended up ruining the clear, and it was not savable. We already tried wet sanding it and buffing it. It did not work. So we went ahead and started all over, sanded all these down to 600, and now they're ready for paint. All right, so we laid down the first coat, and so far it looks pretty good. This has been sitting for 30 minutes, and we do have one dirt speck right there, and a little piece of hair right there. Let's check out this door. A little speck that landed here, and a lot of the stuff actually just landed like not that long ago. So this booth is actually doing a very good job with removing any possible dirt that could fall on the panels, because we live in a very dusty, dirty area, so painting outside is not really an option for us. And this panel looks really good too. There's no dirt nips on this. So for the little dirt nips, I'm gonna get some 800 grit, just lightly sand them down. So we're gonna go ahead and start spraying on the second coat. All right, so the second coat is finally on, and it started to get windy. And unfortunately, even in an inflatable spray booth, you are not safe, because I don't know if you guys could see, some pieces actually fell from the ceiling from previous spray jobs. This video is actually filmed like multiple days, so we've actually sprayed in here a few times on different days. And I guess some of the overspray that gets on the ceiling flakes off and it lands on the panels. So let's see if we could actually, okay, so we are kind of safe. We could have probably just tack rag some of this stuff, and this panel actually came out pretty good. And this panel as well looks good. This looks good as well. So it seems like only this side of the booth, which, you know, the ventilation moves from the back here to the front, it feels like only this area is affected by that. So here I have a brand new tack cloth. I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping down the panels and see what I could pick up. Looks like I'm picking up most of this stuff, which is good. So after wiping down this hood, the contamination is actually very minimal. Most of it came off with the tack rag. There is some, let me see if I can find it here. Right here, we got a little guy that got stuck in there. And let's see if we can find something else on this side. And we got one right there. So not bad considering that this is an inflatable spray booth. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the rest of these panels, and we're gonna get ready to start spraying some clear. Okay, so we got the first coat of clear on. We didn't go too heavy. We went a little bit light, as you're supposed to. Then the next coat will be heavy. And everything is going really well. Going really nice. Time for the second coat. All right, guys, this is a day after spraying this, and this looks phenomenal. There are a couple of dirt nips here and there on the panel, There is a pretty good one. Let's see if I could find it. Well, it's somewhere on here. I can't find it. But there are also some specs kind of littered around on some of these panels. Mainly because the wind was blowing the spray booth around and kind of pressurizing the inside in a way and kind of lifting up some of the dirt that might have been on the ground and whatnot. But I would say that having an inflatable spray booth is way better than trying to do this, let's say, in your garage or outside especially. All right, guys, it's the next day. We're here to paint the exterior of this car. As you can see, it was already painted. Same story as the panels. Got damaged, so we're starting all over again. It is also late, so hopefully we can get this done. Before we got this in, I went ahead and sprayed the entire booth with a pressure washer, kind of scrubbed the floor, scrubbed the walls, trying to get as much of the dust off as possible or any overspray. It looks pretty clean, so we're gonna get into it. All right, so it's been 30 minutes since we laid down our first coat and everything is looking really good. So far, I do not see any dust nibs, which is actually super, super good. Actually, there is one little thing right there. Not a big deal, we'll try to get that out. We'll tack rag the whole thing and start the second coat. All right, second coat went down pretty good. Now we're ready for some clear. And this concludes painting the car in the spray booth. So we spent the past couple of months putting the car back together, putting an interior, putting all the trim, all the electrical, and made it just in time for the show and go in Riverside, California, 2025. And I gotta say, this came out so well. Not bad for my younger brother's first paint job. So we're not professionals, we're simply DIYers. So if you guys have any advice to give us, please drop it down in the comments. Also, if you have any opinions on the video, please let me know. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.